Hi everybody, welcome to another tutorial on Yonac Magellan 2. In this video I would like to show you how you can use the sequencer, which you can find here on the second tab. Let's start selecting a preset. Actually, this preset I think will look good or will sound good from the key section. Yeah, so let's click again on the preset to minimize that. Let's go back here. Let's scroll down the keyboard. Fantastic. So here we have a button to turn it on and off. Here we have a time lock, which enables you to lock the changing of the pattern if one is playing. So it will go to the next pattern only when the pattern which is currently playing has finished, which is useful. Before I go into some of the other functions, let's restart here. Here you have effectively, you can see 1 to 8 steps, 16, and as you scroll down, 24 and 32 steps. So it's practically a 32 step sequencer with 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks. So let's start to use it immediately so you get a feeling for it. Okay, so here you have where you can insert the notes. If you click and hold and move left and right, you can select the note you like. Where it says SIL, it says for silence, there is no note. So you can do it in that way, or you can click on the key entry and then you can type a note here. Now, as you can see, when you click on the note, it moves to the next one. Now, underneath here, you have the gate, so how long it will keep the note in terms of length for the particular step. And you have also setting for velocity, like so, and the gate is here. Here, underneath here, you can select where the pattern ends, so you can say it ends here, so it will play only 8 steps, and then it will start again. And you also have a skip option. If you press skip, for example, it will skip these 2 step. It will still go through them, but it will not produce the note. So let's click let's enable it. And let me show you how the skip function works. So let's remove alternating notes. Let's try again. Okay, so I missed that one. Let's try again. Okay, let's remove the skip now. So hopefully you know how that works now. Okay, here you have the duration of the notes. Yeah, so you can change that as you like. I'll leave it at 1/8. Underneath here you have direction. At the moment the direction is on the right, so we'll go through from step number 1 to number 8, then it will start again. Or you can have it in reverse, 8 to 1. As you can see on the top, you see the arrow. You can have in skipping steps. So he's doing 1, 3, 5, 7, and then he's going to do 2, 4, 6, 8. You can do the same by in reverse. Oops, the end should have been here, not on the 6. Try again. So he's doing 8, 6, 4, 2, and then he's doing 7, 5, 3, 1. You can also do it like a ping pong. So he's doing 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, and 5. Or you can have it random. Remember, I set the end here on step number 8, so he's playing only the first steps, but I could have gone up to 32. Now, let's go back to direction to the right from 1 to 8 and then repeat. I now have our track number 1 armed. We can go to the second track and let's create something different. Let's click on here to select the first note that we receive key entry as is still enabled. So let's do something like okay, let's play. It will be polyphonic now. Okay, let's move to track number 3. Let's start from the beginning again. So let's do something like Okay, let's try. Perfect. Let's go to track number 4. Again, from the first step, let's go lower of an octave to C2. Lock the keyboard again. First note, and let's repeat C2 8 times. And let's click play. Sounds quite nice already. So let's go back to track number 1, remove key entry. So at the moment we have created a pattern. So pattern number 1. Let's go to pattern number 2. So we start from scratch here, and let's go up an octave, something like that. Yep. And let's activate key entry on the first step, and let's create something like this. Okay, let's go to the second track now. First step again. And remember to enable the end here because it's a new pattern on pattern number 8. If you want, of course, to have the same length. And then track number 3. Oops, first step. It doesn't matter if I recorded a note on step number 9 because it's set to stop at step number 8. So let's click play. Okay, so far we have created a pattern 1 and a pattern number 2. Okay, so let's say that I want to create another pattern which is exactly the same as pattern number 2, but I want to add something on track number 4. So we click on pattern number 2, we click on copy, we select pattern number 3, and we click paste. You can also clear, of course, a pattern. So now we are in pattern number 3, which is a copy of pattern number 2. Let's select track number 4. Let's go on the first step. Let's move up, something like that. Let's try a note. Like that, that's fine. Let's enable key entry. First step, and let's record 8 times the E flat 5. Okay, let's deactivate the key entry. Let's play. You can play, of course, different pattern clicking on them. As you can hear, the change is instant. Let's click on time lock so it will finish for the pattern to play. Of course, it would be better if we could change the pattern itself, right? So there is a function here which is called timeline. So let's click edit on it. Let's click on the plus sign, and here we can say play 4 times pattern number 1, twice pattern number 2, and once pattern number 3, and then go also in a loop. Here we go. We click play, so in this case we'll not play the pattern, it will play the timeline, and let's enable it. I think it's really nice. As you know, here you have also functionality to save and load patterns. If you click on here, you can decide to save as or save the new pattern. So click on that and type, I don't know, test number 2. Okay, and press enter. Okay, we'll have saved that. This function is to just save over it. This is to initialize, and this is to load the pattern, but no the preset which was used for that pattern, and this instead is to load link, which will load also the preset alongside the different patterns and the sequence on the timeline as well. And this last function is, of course, is to share by email, file, or import a file as well. So I hope you enjoyed the how to use the sequencer in Magellan 2. I think it is really a great feature. Imagine having the arpeggiato chord being played through the chord maker. You have also the sequencer on top. It's really a fantastic synth. See you next time. Bye.